き日のストーリー無数にある生き方を悩んでは目をそらして逃げていたんだそんなんじゃ社会には通じないぞ大人は言うそれならば僕は何に向いていますか答えの出ないありふれた日々
Welcome to NBA Basketball. I'm Damon Bruce. We've got you covered here on.
And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And for the home team, number 10, and he makes good on the way.
That's a nice way for his team to get started.
Yeah, really nice start for his team to get out in front here.
Down low, number 6. No good from 11 feet. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, he's a fearsome defensive presence in the paint, a shot-blocking machine, and the intensity, the effort that he brings night in and night out is such a huge asset for his team.
And something else he has on his resume are his ball skills. What a ball handler and dribbler. I mean, he looks like he was born with a basketball in his hands. It looks like it's part of his body.
And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call, that trick. And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
Off target from the wing.
You know, when the shot's not there for you, you've just got to recognize it and move the ball on.
Yeah, I think he had tunnel vision right there. His only thought was to shoot it, no matter what else was going on.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure. Get the perimeter!
18 feet out. Good.
You know, after starting the game 0 for 3, you know he was just desperately looking for that one to fall.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. He told me that to him, what he is most proud of is how smart the team is playing. He said, I can forgive physical mistakes. Everyone will miss a shot. What bothers me are when there are mental mistakes, and I just haven't had to get in anyone's ear about that with this team. We'll see if he can avoid that again here.
Doris, thank you. And not surprising that shooting the ball well, an aspect of the game Coach wants his team to adhere to.
Well, everybody always wants to shoot the ball well, Kevin. I mean, that's pretty obvious. The key is getting yourself in position to do so. You got to move the ball, move your body, make sharp cuts, set good screens.
Well, Steve, you've just laid out how you need to get good shots and the importance of good shot selection. It's really essential to being able to play a balanced game and an effective game.
Number 4. From 13 feet, it goes down.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the inside. Number 8. Can't hit from in close. Pushing it up. Number 12. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. That one misses. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Number 11 hits the three-point bomb. He's got 6.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Lets it go from 11. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. In this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Number 6. And he uses the glass on the way up.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team. Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Number 12. Can't connect from short range.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Number 7. And the 3 off target. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Number 4. Offline from the top of the key.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Number 5. Here's the 3. The shot is off. It's a 2-point differential. Number 6. Offline with his 3.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Gets it to go. He has 5.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
He has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but you have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
He might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
.58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's a good screen to the paint.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And so here's the home team. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. That one goes. Count it.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
Number 11 tries from the block.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. They get a hand on it. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Seven seconds left in the first. Number 11. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. A good close contest so far as we finish the first. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
So difficult to get a shot off against this defense. They are really playing hard.
Yeah, they're playing hard, and they pride themselves on making it tough for their opponents.
Had the space there, but it's offline.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Fires for three. The shot no good. A terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Number 6 gets the bucket. He has 6.
And Kevin, what I like about him is that he tends to get hot at the most opportune times. It doesn't matter if it's coming out of a halftime or out of a timeout. He just has a knack for heating up in a hurry.
You know, something else with him, you can't forget about his skill as a pull-up shooter. I mean, you give him too much room, and he won't hesitate for a second to raise up and spray you with that J.
We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Six to shoot. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
I really like the fire, the intensity that they're playing with now. They got off to a tough start there in the first quarter. They didn't shoot it particularly well, but they've played through it. They've been able to stick with it. And that, to me, that shows their resiliency.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Number 4. Off target from three-point range. Number 7. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Number 11. No good.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. No good on the free throw.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
so he can't get either to fall.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking them down today.
Number 4. The steal. Finished off the break.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Poked loose. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Wide open shot is on the money. A lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. To end the drought, and he lays it up and in.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And the shot is good.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Put that bucket in no time at all. He has 5.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
That's good.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Number 5. Not wasting any time in taking the shot and knocking it down. A minute 50 left now here in the second. Number 4.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
.132 left in the first half of the game. Number 6. Swatted away. From deep. Can't get it to go.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the boards.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier. That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time, and they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
No good on the quick 3. Gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
A good job here in the second. I mean, they're pounding it inside, getting it to the hoop, going strong to the rim. I mean, that's power basketball at its best.
Number 8. Number 10. That misses off the backboard.
Boy, he had a good look at that one. You hate to miss that shot.
Can't cash in from close range. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Number 9. That's good. He has 5. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Number 4. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Got it off in time. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That'll do it for the first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Thanks, everyone, for being with us for the midweek edition of the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some good basketball for the away team, and give them credit defensively. They're boxing out, controlling their defensive backboards. And the home club still hanging in there. They're getting up in guys' jerseys, looking to send every shot into the 12th row. That's it for me here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the start of the third quarter.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. And 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Number 6, from 13 feet, it goes down. 12 points for him.
That's really set them apart today, guys. That success from the mid-range.
Well, these are two teams that clearly you've seen the difference in offensive philosophies here.
Takes a 3.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Power down with both hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Number 7. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. He shot 3 of 6 from the foul line.
Kevin, that trip there was a good sign for him. He's been getting to the line often, but has been struggling to convert.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's been having a tough game from the line, but that's more what we're used to seeing from him.
Number 4. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 8.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Puts up the baby hook. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Number 11. He's on target from 8 feet out.
And they're making a statement here, guys, going inside for 8 of their last 10 points.
Time to man up on D and stop these free runs to the rim.
He can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They're just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
From the arc. Gets it to go. He's got 12.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer. Boy, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now is the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for them yet.
Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Number 7. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Number 6 uses the glass to finish the layup. 16 points for him.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers. 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Number 11. Up again. Slams it back in.
That's the intensity you like to see on the offensive glass. Go get that pumpkin.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Number 7 battles through traffic and lays it in.
Not too many of those shots were dropping for him in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Number 6 on the money from 12 feet away. 20 points for him.
And you look at the story defensively in this game. I mean, they've gone backwards in the second half. A little too casual for me. It's costing them. They're paying for it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. To the middle, number 8. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
Number 6. And a miss there off the inbound. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Number 5. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. 9 points in the game so far. Gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Knocked away. Number 4. Misses from short range.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
1:57 left in the third quarter.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
1:56 left to play in the third. Number 12. Rejected. That's good.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. .127 left to play in the third. Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Number 8. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Number 11. Tries it again. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
A nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
And so he makes both from the line. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter.
Definitely a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Yeah, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right away.
Number 7 misses the three.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Number 11. Hope they get it back. Number 6. Offensive rebound. Number 11. And at last, they get one to fall. 10 points for him. Number 7. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Number 4. Lays it up and banks it in. Gotten 4 of his 9 shots to go. Picked him clean. And they're moving it up. Number 11. Shot's good.
You know, it was a pretty poor display from the field for them in the first half, but they've got the lead, and now the shots are starting to fall.
Yeah, they shot under 40% before the break, and that had to change coming into the second half, so they're starting to figure it out.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
He's off on the second. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
He is to avoid mistakes and make each possession count.
Yeah, and I think the tendency can be to really rush or push the game a little bit. I think they need to avoid that.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And that one's good. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. It was clear what message he was trying to get across. He said, this lead isn't big enough that we're safe. Not by a long shot. I don't want us sitting back and milking the clock. Play to win. Show some aggression. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Number 7. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. From the baseline. Good. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Stolen. Fast break, here they come. By himself, the fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
That's good.
Well, the shots finally dropping for them in bunches, and I'll tell you what, the complexion of this game has totally changed.
You know, that kind of offensive eruption was the only thing that was going to get them back into this one.
Number 4. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. To take the lead, and the bucket counts. He is on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
They're amped up now, Kevin. After trailing for so long, they finally pulled ahead.
And around 41% on the night.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run. And, thus the timeout. You've got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run, so a timeout is appropriate here.
Gives him the lead pass. Gets it to go.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Number 7. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
How big was that? He's just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Number 11. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Inside, number 7. The finger roll finish at the bucket. 24 points for him.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Wasted no time on that one.
He's locked in right now, guys. Hitting some big shots here in the fourth quarter. Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
1:43 left in the game. Number 12. Off target at the rim.
Boy, he really bungled that thing.
To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Six on the shot clock. Number 4. And 3 off the mark.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Well, it's going to be tough for them, but you have to continue to compete. It's not over. Just play, see what happens.
Yep, you can't afford empty possessions.
Shoots it. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sound.
The quick look, no good that time. Clark, they're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything to reinvent the wheel here. I mean, just take time off the clock and squeeze the orange. Don't turn it over.
They got to feel pretty good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home floor.
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Number 7. Good on the baseline, Jay.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
霞んだ未来を切り裂くように照らす光無数の可能性を求めから Open my eyes Wake up 錆びついた